Hi, everybody. Okay, so where to start? I guess I'll start with my title and my hashtag and kind of go backwards. So please forgive me, because I usually go in linear fashion. Okay, so the reason for my title is I'm sorry, Hope. It's because they told Annika Noelle to hide in the office behind something so that you could hear what's going on in several meetings, but they don't want to do the big reveal until they're on the catwalk. So, and then Annika Noelle is always great. But honorable mention to Heather Tom because without Heather Tom, Annika Noelle's performance would be like they need each other to work out. Okay. And then Steffi, but I'll get to Steffi. Okay, so like I said, they're waiting for the big reveal. So apparently, Katie knew she was going to have meetings today, and she told Hope to hide so that nobody would see her. Right? Okay. First, she meets with somebody who wants to do jewelry, add jewelry to the whatever. Then she meets with the same woman who met with Steffi, and Steffi was like, "Well, we have no plan to reinstate Hope's line or do something with Hope's line because we just have other priorities right now." And I'm like, "Uh huh." And then the same woman comes to Logan, and she's funny, but she's good because she tells Katie that, well, full disclosure, I was just at Forrester's, and if they had said yes, I wouldn't be here. And I was like, well, okay, that's the one way to do it. And then she says, but Steffi told me that, they had no plans for Hope's line, so that's why I'm here. I want to help you out. And I was like, all right, everybody's on Katie's side, except for Steffi. Okay, now I'll get to Steffi. And then I'll talk about the other storyline too. Because I have a little problem with that one too. But anyway, okay, Steffi, clearly, okay, I'm figuring it out, which I've kind of figured it out over the last couple of years. But I mean, it's solidifying. Okay, they're making Steffi like another version of Stephanie, the original Susan Flannery. Okay, Susan Flannery would take no BS off anybody. Okay, and they made Jacqueline McHughes would kind of act like a younger version of her. Only they made Steffi, like the younger Steffi, a witch, a complete and total witch. Okay, because she is like, oh, so who's your new designer? And like, come on, you can tell me. And she's trying to go Katie and like ask her and prod her on her. And I'm like, shut up, man, man. Okay, with the combination of Foresters and the way they treat Katie, I want Katie to like beat them in the ground, man. Okay, now for the other storyline that I don't care for too much, which it goes in line, which is completely counterintuitive for me. Okay, by the way, because it goes in line with what I was talking about before, which is summer loving. Okay, what I mean by that is usually when you have younger kids or like 20 somethings, they usually either do a storyline where somebody falls in love over the summer, or they do the switcheroo, or they do something, but it's always in the vein of romance, right? So, but I don't like what they're doing because it's so obvious. Okay, and what I mean by this, Melissa is supposed to be the girl from the wrong side of the tracks. Okay, and when I say the wrong side of the tracks, I just mean economically. And I mean no disparaging comments to anybody who that is your situation. I'm talking about a soap opera here. Okay, this girl is supposed to be from the wrong side of the tracks. She's in love with Will. She knows she's in love with Will, but she hasn't voiced it yet. Well, except for like whatever. And a little bit. But she knows she can't because her best friend, Electra, is with him, right? Okay, so they have to, I guess, what I throw her a bone. And they're going to put RJ and Melissa together. And I'm like, why? I love a good couple, but I already discussed this. They don't have a good couple name. I've already done it. Real, um, Jill, Mill. It doesn't work. How am I supposed to combine RJ? It doesn't work. Okay. Number two, just because you have two attractive people does not mean they have to be in a couple. Number three, I have seen the girl from the wrong side of the track fall for the hot boy with money, or vice versa, over and over and over again. And besides, which this is why, okay, full disclosure, I'm Team Mill in this house. But however, if you do not know that Melissa and Will have sparks, you are blind, honey. They have sparks like a fire, and you're gonna try to put her with art. Why? Why? No shade to Brian Nicoletti, okay? But just no. Plus, okay, going back to like before when RJ was all about, I'm gonna get you, Spencer, whatever. Okay, so what's to say that he isn't doing this to one up Will and like show him and what you know what guys do, okay? And he's like, oh, I'm not doing that. Uh, I think you doth protest too much, my man. Yeah, you are. You're showing off to Will. You're saying, well, since I can't have that girl, I have the other girl. What the heck? Just don't. X-nay. No. No bueno. No. You guys are giving me a headache. No. Don't do this. But okay, just as a question, are guys like this? I mean, when they like somebody, when they like a girl, do they just run home and tell their parents? Because I'm not from that generation. I didn't do that. Maybe I'm strange. I don't know. Okay. But future casting here. Okay, well, I want to see Will again. I like Kurumara. What can I say? Um, but also, where is Lawrence and Victor? Where? Are you ever gonna involve Carter again? I mean, I know he's supposed to be the COO, but I've only seen him in two scenes in the last like 2 months. Two scenes, legit. What's up with that? Number three, where's Mariel Hilaire? Daphne and Carter, where are they? They got married 2 months, like Valentine's Day. Where are they? It's been 4 months now. Jeez. Okay. If you could fix that, we're kosher. But do what you want. Bye, everybody.